This exercise video is about 15 minutes. It's a chair workout. It's good for people who have got mobility issues, balance issues, who are just starting out, who are perhaps a little bit older, who need to feel secure that they're not going to fall. All you'll need is a chair and a small set of weights. You don't have to have weights. If you don't have any weights, it's fine. You can do it with a water bottle, you can do it without. I'd say one of the key things to remember in this video is to have your mind-muscle connection. So when you're working through a muscle, really think about it. Don't just go through the motions and lift and lower your arms or lift and lower your legs. Think about the muscle that you're working. So for example, if we're going to extend the leg out in front, we want to be thinking about tightening the muscle through our upper leg, through our quads, and lowering. If we're working through our shoulders, think about the muscles through your shoulders. Don't just lift and lower and go through it. Now we're doing 16 reps of most of these exercises. However, if you have any kind of joint problems, any osteoarthritis or any kind of problems in your knees, limit each movement to 8. So when you count to 8, stop then and then join in with the next exercise. And hopefully that will stop any aggravation or any flare-ups. Enjoy the workout. So let's go ahead and get started. So you're sitting with all of your weight back into the chair. Your feet are hip distance apart and planted firmly into the floor. And we're going to do some sit squats. So you're going to stand up and then you're going to sit back down. If you need to begin with, use your hands to help push the weight up. If not, hands in front. This isn't ideal, so this is what you're working towards. Your stomach is tight, and when you stand up, I want you to squeeze your bottom. When you sit down, I want you to transfer all of your weight back down into the chair. We're going to do 16 here. If you've got problems with your knees, so if you've got osteoarthritis or any kinds of issues going on in your knees, limit these to 8. Good. Last one here. Okay. Now sit comfortably in your chair with your hands down on the side of the chair to help support you, and you're just going to extend one leg out in front and then the opposite leg. You're pushing your heel forwards so you really engage your quad muscles. And I want you to hold your core tight and sit up nice and tall. Don't sink back into the chair. Good, keep going. 6, 5, push your heel away, squeeze through your legs. Last one. Okay, now we're going to take one leg out to the side, so you're just going to take it out to the side and in, out and in. If you can keep your foot off the floor the whole time, that's great. Same leg each time. Try to keep your hips centered and facing forwards. If you need to rest the foot as you come out and in, that's absolutely fine. One more here. Good, and the other side. Sitting up nice and tall. Remember, don't forget your upper body just because you're working through your lower body. Excellent. Keep going. Last one. And back to our sit squats. So we're going to stand up, squeeze the glutes, sit down, transfer the weight, stand up and sit down. Good. Remember, you can use the hands to help if you need to. What we're trying to avoid is our knees going all the way over our toes. Keep going. Good. Any problems with your knees, rest here. If not, keep going. We've got 8 more. These are great because the carryover into day-to-day life, this is the sort of move that you do all day, getting up and down to sit in your chairs for lunch, to watch some TV, to stand up and down. It's great. Keep going. Good. Last one. Excellent. Now sitting in your chair, your feet are still hip width apart, hands onto the side of the chairs if you need extra support. If you don't, your hands are fine in front of you, and you're going to extend, extend. We're going to stay on the same leg this time instead of alternating. Good. Remember, shoulders down, upper body nice and tight, and switch legs. Push that heel forwards. Push your heel away. Good. Back strong. Tummy tight. Really squeeze through your thigh muscles. Fantastic. And now adductors. So you're bringing the leg out to the side and in. Out to the side and in. Core's tight, hips are facing forward. And if your range of motion isn't great, doesn't matter, it's absolutely fine. Switch to the other leg. Good. Good work. Sit up nice and tall. Excellent. Move on to our upper body. So have your weights nearby. To begin with, we're going to do some triceps. So we're going to work through the back of your arms. So I want your hands to be, you need to be slightly further forward in the chair. Just be careful your chair is not going to tip, okay? So make sure that you're comfortable. And if you wiggle around, the chair isn't going to tip up. And I want your hands behind you, but your fingers facing forward. So fingers facing towards your bottom. And what you're going to do is lean back in the chair and then push up. So your weight's coming back and then you're using your arms to push you back up. Now, if you can, when you push up, see if you can just slightly lift some of the body weight into your arms. If you can't, just stick to the first movement, that's fine. Good. So you're pushing through your triceps, through the backs of your arms. Good, 8 more. Try and lift a little bit of your weight as you get stronger. Last one. Excellent, good work. Now grab your weights. And again, you're not sitting all the way back in the chair, but make sure you're comfortable in the chair and that you feel secure. You've got a weight in each hand. Your tummy is nice and tight, your shoulders are down, and your arms are straight down by your sides. And you're just going to lift the weights up to shoulder height and lower. Lift and lower. Tummy tight. And as with all of these exercises, the mind-muscle connection is so important. Think about the muscles you're working. Think about the muscles in your shoulders, in your arms, in your back. Don't just go through the motions. You can do these exercises without any weights. As long as you're thinking, I'm working through these muscles. Squeeze the muscles that you're working. Good. Keep going. Everything's strong. Last 2. Last 1. Fantastic. Now this time the weights are in the same position and your hands are by your side, but you're going to bend your elbows and bring your weights up to your shoulders, and then you're going to lower. This time we're working through the biceps, so the muscles at the top of the arm in the front. So we're thinking about those muscles. We're going to squeeze the muscles as you lift. Good. Again, shoulders are down, tummy's tight, legs are strong. Keep going, we've got 8 more. Good work. That's it. Two and 1. Fantastic. Now we're going to take the weights to the side this time. So you're going to just face the weight slightly out to the side, just bringing the weight up to your shoulders and back down. So we're still working through the upper arms, just in a slightly different way. Fantastic. Keep going. Try not to have a death grip on your weights if you're using any. Good. Next long. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Fantastic. Now this time we're bringing the weights up, facing front by your shoulders, and you're going to press the weights up and together and then bring the weights down. Up and down. Again, stomach is tight, back is strong, neck is long, and you're thinking about your shoulder muscles that you're working. Good. Keep looking forwards. Don't just go through the motions. Fantastic. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2 and 1. Fantastic. We're going to start that one from the top again. So weights down, shuffle slightly forward in your chair, hands behind you, fingers facing forward. You're going to lean your body weight back and push up, back and push up. Remember, if you can get a little bit of weight off the chair and into your arms, that's perfect. If not, you'll still feel it. Really squeeze at the top. Good. Fantastic. We've got 8 more here. Push. Good. 2 and 1. Excellent. Grab your weights. Hands down by your side. Shuffle a little bit back in the chair. Make sure you feel secure. And you're going to lift the weights up to shoulder height and down. Up and down. Remember to keep everything else strong and still and steady. Good. Fantastic. Keep going, we've got 8 more here. Three, 2 and 1. Good. Bicep curls. So just reset, arms down by your sides, shoulders down, neck's nice and long, tummy's tight, and you're going to bend the elbows and bring the weights up to your shoulders and down. Lift and lower. Squeeze into your biceps. Again, we've got 8 more. Four, 3, 2 and 1. Now bicep curl out to the side, so you're facing the weights forward and you're coming up to the shoulders and down. Lift and lower. Good. Again, remember the mind-muscle connection. Think about squeezing the muscles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Now, weights up by your ears, and you're going to press overhead and bring down. Lift and lower. Don't let your shoulders creep up. Make sure you've got a good, strong, long neck, strong core, looking straight ahead. Lift and lower. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Just pop your weights down. I want you to bring one arm across in front of you and just have a little stretch. Hips facing forwards. You're just pushing your arm into your body so you feel a stretch through the upper arm, through your shoulders. And switch to the other side. Good. And then push the arms away from you. Drop your chin onto your chest. Fantastic. And then one arm overhead, and just see if you can push that arm slightly further back down your back. You get a stretch through your triceps here. Good, and switch to the other side.